Cluck, cluck, everybody. I think I'm finally live. Yeah. Okay, so just so y'all know, I've actually been talking for 10 minutes because this is my first time on this end. And yeah, rookie mistake. You should probably click go live. Sorry. Uh-oh. Let's see. That's just something. My computer's making noise. I don't know if y'all heard that. So cluck, cluck, mother cluckers. Welcome to Chicken Ladies First Live. Hope y'all can hear me. If anybody asked, I did not forget to click go live. What I did was I was just waiting for the chat room to fill up. So that's what y'all tell people. Hey, okay, so now that we got that fixed, hello, Miss Camilla. I said hey to everybody, but I'll say it again since I wasn't live. Hello, Muffy. Hello, Miss Jenny. John, Riza, Amy Eck. Hello to all. So what I was basically just saying that I'm just going to be here just for a little while to uh, let y'all have a chance if y'all want to ask me chicken questions. It doesn't have to be chicken questions. Basically, whatever y'all want. This is just me trying something out. Um, I did put weather pending because we do have some rolling thunderstorms going around. Hello, B Cordo. Yeah, B Cord Zero. I've never known how to say that. I see you around all the time, but I say B Cordo. And let's see. Sorry, I have a Wi-Fi alert. Let's see. It's just saying that some other device connected. It's probably my husband over there. If y'all do hear machinery, I do have a husband that works around here. Sorry. Let's see. Very egg-sided. Oh, I got it. I thought you were talking about my camera because I tried so hard to make it perfect. Let's see. If y'all do have chicken questions, feel free to ask. I do not know if the chicken or the egg came first. I would assume that that kind of depends on what theology that if you maybe believe in Darwinism or if you're, a Christian. I guess it would depend on that as to whether the chicken or the egg came first. So if you're a Darwin person, I would say that the chicken probably came first. And obviously, if you're a subscriber to some of the more traditional beliefs, you would probably think that the egg came first. That would be my opinion on chicken or the egg. Let's see. You aren't having fires out there. No, not right now. We do have fires at night sometimes, but we use fire rings or we do have a chiminella we use sometimes. But we always make sure that it's very contained. So, and so one thing that I did want to ask is, we're talking about having like a cute little name for the people. Hello, Miss Liz. A cute little name for people who do subscribe. I, of course, obviously thought like Mother Cluckers. Um, it's just a name I say a lot. How many chickens do I have? Let's see. I have close to 30 now. I, I might have 29 now because I did have the one pass away. Um, so I actually did hatch some that were supposed to meant to go. They were meant to go to my mom. She hasn't made a chicken coop yet, so we'll see. You can be a rooster if you want. The roosters are sort of butt heads. I don't really think you're a butt head, but not all roosters are butt heads. I think that my new rooster Mia is coming up is going to be a nice rooster. How did I meet my husband? The very first time I met my husband, I was about 10 years old and I had a crush on him. He was 16 and he was in like the local high school band that would come around, and he was a drummer. And I just thought I had the biggest crush on him. And then years later, when I was 16, he helped out with my school band, helped teach. So then we would kind of pass each other throughout life for a whole time. And then one day we uh, finally got together what I call the perfect time of our lives, because each time we passed through lives, either like I was in a relationship, I was too young, he was, maybe he was in a relationship. So we finally met again at like the perfect time. So I always think that like we were destined to be together. It was just a matter of finding the perfect time to get together. So that's how we met. So I've known him since I was 10. So I've known him 30 years now. Let's see. If you might hear a funny crow in the background, I'm sure y'all can hear my other rooster crow. Mia the rooster is now, yes, Mother Cluckers is classic. I'm probably going to get at least a coffee cup or some shirts. Cluck cluck mother cluckers on it. Is he the year of the rabbit? Well, he was born in 75, so I'm not sure is that the year of the rabbit. But so I do have another rooster. You'll hear kind of it's got a weak crow right now. Mia's finally crowing, and it's like, ah! It's like this really funny crow. So if y'all hear that, it's my new rooster trying to get her bearings about her. Let's see. So one day I can't go live with only on my webcam, so that's why I just thought I'd try it. You know what? I have merch now. Let's see if I can. I only have like one thing right now is the problem, but it's cute. There we go. I put the link in. There's only one thing right now. If y'all want to know the chicken that's on the coffee cup, that is the one thing. It is Safe Squawky. Safe Squawky was like the only one that would let me put a cute little cupcake skirt on it. So that's why that picture is the one I used it. Oh, thank you, Muffy. Yeah, I would like to get more merch at some point, but I kind of feel silly because I don't have many subscribers. So I was like, I'll just start out with a cup and we'll see how it goes. So let's see. Do I have other animals? Yes, I do. I'm surprised that the stray cat that I have currently hasn't came up meowing. I had a stray cat come up one day, and I didn't have the heart to give her the boot because she's pregnant. So but I'm not bringing her in the house either because she's pregnant. And I have two other cats, and one of my cats is like super neurotic, so she would not go for it. So I'm letting her hang down here at the chicken coop. She's got plenty of room to roam. She loves it down here. She probably wouldn't be happy as an indoor cat, to be honest. So, and I do have cats, and we're actually fencing in an area. We don't know what we're going to get in it yet. Thought about sheep. We thought about peacocks. We kind of agreed on peacocks at one point. Yes, 1975 is the rabbit. Okay, that's good to know. I think I'm the year of the cock. Funny, right? I'm 1981. I'm pretty sure I'm the year of the cock. Yes, goats. Talked about pigs. Let's see. Because I want to get like I want to get the miniature animals. We actually talked about just having a whole field of miniature animals, mini goats. You can get mini cows. You can get mini pigs. And we thought about calling it Pharmacuticles. Y'all get it, Pharmacuticles? Anyway, so we thought about doing that at one point, and I still want to do that, and we still might. So, we're definitely expanding. Honestly, I want a horse. I love horses. And he's agreed that like we should get like a workhorse, but ooh, I need a light on me. I just realized. Oh well, we'll work on that later. And and he agreed to like a workhorse, and I said, okay, well, if we get a workhorse, I'm still riding it because I love riding horses. So let's see. Yes, somebody asked how many chickens I have. I have 30. Now, if I do get rid of the ones that I hatched for my mom, she wanted 4 plus a rooster. So I'll be back down to 25. But so one thing, another animal I would really, really like to get is ducks. They say that duck eggs, I've never eaten a duck egg, but they say they're really good for baking with. So you can eat duck eggs too. That's another thing that would be just fun to have around. But I would definitely want to have a pond set up. I have a creek, but if they get in a creek, they're just gone. Let's see. Oh, good. The lighting is fine. It might just be like, the position I'm at. And also the sun. Can't see very good. Duck eggs are amazing. I've never tried them. I need to. But I've heard that they're really good to bake with. So I would like to get ducks at some point. So let's see. And I'm sorry if I look a mess. It is hot and sweaty and my hair. Ugh. There we go. They are yummy. Okay, that's good to know that so many people have tried the duck eggs. I have tried to eat a duck once and it was gross. I will never eat a duck again. Oh, I have thought about getting turkeys too, because a domesticated. We have wild turkeys everywhere here. Um, but like a domesticated turkey, you know, I just think they're beautiful. So I'd like to do that at some point. So, oh yeah, I've heard that their yolks are a little bit more dark, the duck eggs. Has anybody tried a turkey egg? That'd be interesting. Do I cook a lot? I do. I mean, I cook every night for sure. Well, most every night. Every now and then, might go get something. Um, I do bake. Let's see. At like right now, for example, most of my baking involves cobblers because I'm from the South. We're in the summer. We've got a lot of stuff to make cobblers with. So I do a lot of cobblers. Um, actually make my own bread. Uh, let's see, what else do I bake? I pretty much got to bake oatmeal cookies once a week for my husband. He loves them. So let's see. Yeah, I made a blackberry cobbler recently. Everybody loved it. A lot of people really like my peach cobbler, but I do blueberries. I'll do a raspberry, strawberry. Oh, thank you, John Leahy. I just, just kind of wanted to try it. I was just like, because AD took the night off, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go live. We'll just try it, see what happens. You hate cooking. You know what? If I lived closer, hello, Mafia Enforcer. My first live. I've done, Jenny, I've done a blueberry and a strawberry cobbler mixed. And people actually really liked it. Yeah, I did it on a 4th of July because it kind of looked patriotic. So I did a strawberry and a blueberry cobbler. Let's see. Hello, Miss Jennifer Green. I was going to bring Jennifer Green to be on with me, and I was saying before you missed Jennifer Green, I actually forgot to click live, and I was talking for about 10 minutes. And but so I was explaining then that I was going to have a chicken with me, but then I thought I might be like working the computer. So I didn't know if I'd be able to like do both. So I decided we'll try this first. If I can get the hang of it, we'll do the chicken later. Let's see. So right now also I actually have too many roosters. Not too many for the amount of hens, but just more than I would want because I actually have 3 right now. I have 2 young ones and a big one. And as long as they get along, I'm fine with keeping them. But my mom is supposed to take one if she gets her coop finally built. So but the problem with that is I was like, I may have to breed some more hens, but if I breed more hens, who's to say I won't get another rooster? So we're going through that debate right now. But I promise that they will not be killed. So let's see. Oh, do I have yellow eyes? Let's see. Oh, you're talking about cats. I thought you were talking about me. I was like, oh my gosh, my eyes are yellow. Okay. Um, so I do have my neurotic kitty Duchess. We were talking about animals earlier. My neurotic kitty Duchess, and I have the stray kitty, which I actually kind of named Lucy because it was pregnant. And but my husband has taken to calling it Gypsy Rose. And then I have Capone, who is I call him my chicken kitty because he loves to play with the chickens. And I mean, like, he's very nice. When they're babies, he lays down and just lets them crawl all over them. So, excuse me, outside allergies. So, let's see. Yeah, I'll have to bring the Capone on here and get him to meow. Once he meows, you'll completely understand why I call him Capone. He goes, meh, meh. When we adopted him on the way home, I said, oh my God, I thought we adopted a cat, not a 1920s gangster. So his name became Capone because it was going to be a Link after, Zelda. So let's see. I'm actually kind of surprised that my rooster is not like trying to take over the stream, or that the stray cat that I have is not trying to. Because the last video I made, I had the rooster crowing constantly. I had this cat that was knocking everything over. Uh, do I think you may start doing? I would love to do more lives at some point. I just don't know how much live content a chicken channel could have. Now, if I can get enough subscribers and stuff, and I can walk around with a live, like with a camera, um, then I would absolutely be doing more lives because I would love to just kind of take y'all around and show y'all what I do all day. So, so yeah, that would be absolutely, I guess a goal of mine eventually. And I could do a recorded video of what I do all day. I'm more tempted to edit out the bloopers with a recorded video. I think it'd be fun to do a live and just show y'all, like, seriously how many bloopers there are. Watch me running away from my rooster as it inevitably tries to attack me that day. So I always say, people are always like, hey, if I go missing or if something happens to me, I want AD to investigate. And I'm like, well, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if something happens to me, investigate my rooster. He did it. My rooster is such a butthole. He has given me stitches. He didn't start out that way. He actually started out as a really chill rooster. I used to always brag about him. Look at my rooster. I can do whatever I want with him. I can pick him up. And then one day when he did it, it surprised me so much that I screamed and ran. And had I not done that and been like, just stood my ground, he probably wouldn't do it. But now he just does it constantly. When leaks yeah, I know. You know what? My sister, she at least was in chat earlier, she's getting married, and I did a video of the hen party, and I called it the hen party, and I actually did put it on the channel, but I only put it, I put it to unlisted where only certain people could see it because I didn't want, I do already have trolls, and I didn't want the people at the party to get trolled. So I just did it unlisted and shared it with a few people and let them have the link so they could share it to whoever. But yes, the hen party, I know. It was fun. Hey, Jenny, if you're on, I hope you enjoyed your hen party. So let's see. Yep, there she is. That's my sister, everybody. Let's see. That's the whole thing I did too. It was like a bunch of segments of me saying, cluck, cluck, chicken lady here, hen party. And like we were singing, walk this way. And all kinds of stuff. It was fun. That was actually my very first hen party too. Let's see. I'd love to see the life of chicken lady. Where'd it go? Okay, went fast. Be nice, Mr. Rooster. Yes. So it looks like everybody likes Mother Cluckers so far. Yeah, I'll definitely get some shirts or something made up. So it seems like a ton of work. I always say that if you are going to if you're going to start a farm, and the way I kind of did it was picked like an animal every year to start out with. And I did start with chickens. The first few months are actually like hard to like really get your routine in order and get their routine in order and let them know, hey, you got to come back to the coop at night and stuff like that. But once you get them really in order, they're the easiest animals. Summertime, I mean, they drink a lot of water and they're really prone to heart attacks. So you've got to make sure that they're getting all their water and stuff like that. So other than that, it's really not that too much work. People are always like when I first got them, they're like, oh, you got to get the eggs first thing in the morning. Well, you know what? Chickens don't always lay first thing in the morning. So I do make a couple of rounds to get eggs. So honestly, if you just did like a morning and an evening pickup with the eggs, you'd be fine. One fun note that a lot of people don't understand or don't know is that you can actually leave your farm fresh eggs out on the counter for 4 weeks. In fact, America is one of the only countries that actually refrigerates their eggs. And so that was like, I remember the first time I was like, really? But so I do refrigerate my eggs still, and they last about a week longer if you refrigerate them. So I still do that, but mainly because I do live like in an old farmhouse. We still have wood heat, so in the summertime it's definitely not room temperature, and in the summertime, the wintertime it's not room temperature because we got the wood heater, and the summertime it's not room temperature because you just can't get, like, my house is never a room temperature, so I still do put mine in the fridge. But if you do get them and farm fresh eggs and you want to leave them out on your counter, go for it. The probability actually of getting salmonella from eggs is like increased when you put them in the fridge because that's when they get like the condensation and stuff, which really carries that salmonella through it. So you accidentally froze your eggs. People do freeze their eggs. Now, I'm assuming you're talking about, though, in the shell. And when they do it, they don't use a shell. So people do freeze their eggs. I mean, if the shell's not like busted and stuff, I would say absolutely thaw them out and use them. But there's actually ways you can thaw out, that people freeze their eggs to keep them. I just give mine away. Let's see. Are you egging us on? No. Well, I mean, if you want to leave them out for sure. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can highlight a comment. This is my first time. Oh, I did it. Yay. Okay. So, yeah, leave your eggs out. Like I said, they only last a week longer if you put them in the fridge. When you leave them out, if you get farm fresh eggs, now if you get them from the grocery store, put them in the fridge. But leave them out if they're farm fresh. So let's see if I can. There we go. I did it. Oh, I'm learning. Okay. So yeah, absolutely. Leave them out. This is my cup my sister got me for my birthday. My sister Jenny, who's in chat, she didn't believe me. It's like she puts them in the fridge. But when I brought her some, I was telling her that. She was like, "Why is America the only country that doesn't put them in the fridge?" I'm like, "I don't know." So let's see. Now I'm very interested to see what kind of egg colors I'm going to have with because the green egg layers that I have are mixed with a brown egg layer, so there might be a dingier green. So I'm excited to see what the color they lay. Because all right, so when you mix your eggs, she's still afraid to leave her eggs out. When you can I juggle? No, that's the one I meant to show. I cannot juggle eggs, and I would not try. So, I probably drop an egg. I'd say at least once a week I drop an egg, and you know what? It always makes me mad because it ends up being a double yolk almost every time I drop. Oh, that's a new. How many people love double yolk eggs? I got interesting stories about those. You're more likely to get double yolk eggs from the younger chickens because their reproductive system's still kind of like learning how to do its thing. So sometimes it'd just be shooting out yolks. So I will be getting lots of double yolks once these new birdies come up and start laying. So what is the craziest color have I gotten? Green is probably the craziest one I've gotten. Now they have these beautiful blue eggs I've seen. And they're from Americanas or Americana. I call it Americanas, but I think they're like called like Americanas. But they're just as pretty as blue. Let's see. Do you think your husband? You know what? He's in the background now, and he actually said something about, "Do you want a drummer's intro?" And I said, maybe next time. We'll see. Let's see. Wish your cat could lay eggs. I tell you what, wouldn't that be something? And as far as earning your keep, that's one thing that we are like deciding about putting in the new area we're fencing in over here because we do kind of want something that's gonna eventually we want to be completely self-sufficient and completely live off of our land. So when I think about what I want to put in there, I am like thinking, what is this animal going to give to me? So let's see. You know what? I did have a chicken. Sometimes when their reproductive system's learning, they don't actually pass a yolk. So Mike Flocken actually. Some of y'all may have seen a picture, if y'all have seen my Facebook page. I had an egg, like it was like the size of a ping pong ball. And I was like, what is this? And it had no yolk in it. And I found out that chickens who are maybe a little too young to actually lay will sometimes lay, but they won't have the yolk. And that's what happened. Yes, I do experiment with uh egg dishes a lot. I call myself the Forrest Gump of eggs because I have so many. I'll just be making like I'll do like egg muffins. You get a muffin pan, you put like some bacon and some green peppers or whatever, cheese, whatever you want, and then you just put it in the oven and you'll have like a bunch of little egg quiche muffins, whatever you want to call them, for days. We eat deviled eggs a lot because of it. Um, you know, definitely poached eggs. I'll put like more eggs than need to in bacon dishes because I basically have 10 dozen eggs in my fridge at all time, and that's usually like the least amount I have. So, but yes, I call myself the Bubba Gump of eggs, and if I assume that everybody gets that. Hope. Let's see. Maybe we can get, where did that go? A live performance sometime. Absolutely. Trust me, that is one thing my husband would love to do. He loves performing. So that is definitely something I could see happening in the near future. Maybe next time we do have some musicians up, I can go live. It might be an impromptu live. So I do sell eggs sometimes at the feed and seed store up the road, where I do get my feed and seed. They kindly allow me to, if I need, just want to get rid of them. I give them out to family members a lot. We have a Ruritan club that they basically do a pancake breakfast like every 3 months, and I'll donate some to them. But if I do have some and like just an absolute, and I'm going to start getting a whole bunch more than I even get now, I'll go up there like when I'm going to get feed, and I'll just set up in $2 a dozen farm fresh eggs. My chickens are free range and organic, so $2 a dozen is actually a very good deal for them. So that is a lot of eggs, yes. So let's see. I know, y'all, John Leahy is like the funniest, isn't he? He actually helped me come up with a lot of my like chicken curses when I first started. Like I've always said done chicken curses, but when I first started like doing it in chat, he like would kept coming up with like, hey, what about this one? So what does it? I go for $2 for mine. Like I said, which is a good deal. If you go to the store and you get like a free range or all organic or all natural diet eggs, you're probably going to pay $5 at least, and that's where I'm at. And I live in an area where costs are not as high as a lot. So let's see. Muffy the Dragon Eggs Layer. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Pick if y'all want to. I've got a lot of people that's like doing hen names now. So if y'all need help, I'll definitely help y'all. But let's see. So I basically I'm actually surprised at how many people stayed with me as long as I did. So that's exciting. Uh, so I guess we're coming up on 30 minutes now. Oh yes, you do love a. You say cluck, I say pun. So I basically just want to come on, give the live a try. Now that I know I'm actually got some people that stuck with me, I figured I might have one or might be even talking to myself. So this might be something that I can do a little bit more of live performance, like you said. That's actually a very good option. It's not very chicken related. Maybe we can think of some chicken songs. And I guess also, by the way, I did think that it would be neat sometime if I was able to get like one of the chicken's namesake to come on with me and the chicken, like a duo. So oh, we've actually got a name for Jennifer Hurd. We call her Hennifer Bird. Yes, I named my sister's chicken names too. So anyway, cluck cluck everybody. thank you for my first live. This has been like I realized I'm not even sure how many people are here, but like it's actually more than I thought. So thank you so much. I will definitely see y'all again. If not, I'll be doing the weekly showcase on Wednesday. That's when I try to do it, as long as it's not raining. And cluck cluck everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Let's see what other I had Mafia Enforcer and Jennifer Hurd were my spanners today. So I figured I didn't need too many. I've only got like 140 subscribers. So let's see. We were walking on eggshells. Yes. Amy Eck, I've got to come see you sometime. Amy Eck lives not too far away from me. So we'll go have lunch sometime. Let's see. Yes, well, I don't want to be one of cluck the like button. I don't want to be one of those people, but go ahead and cluck it. Let's see. So I will definitely see y'all later. Thank you. I've really enjoyed my first live. I talk a lot anyway, so it probably worked out. So thank you. Cluck cluck everybody.